All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise, glory, and honor that's due to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahakodash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessing to the hopeful elect and Shalom. To the men out there preaching and teaching on the highways and byways in sincerity and in truth. Shalom, Barakathum. And this almost could just be a series. Really, it's just more proof that this man is the devil. All right, and I'm going to show an article, but first let me read this. Bring this out a lot. Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Right? Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. All right, because this guy in the latter days, the scriptures point this guy out as not being overtly evil anymore. His wickedness would be covert. All right, meaning he would switch it up. He would seem virtuous, and there's plenty of precepts on that we can get. All right. It's how he causes craft to prosper in his hand, and by peace he destroys many. All right. That's in Psalms 55 as well. You know, his words were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. That's the new Edomite today, man, who goes by white now. All right. That's what you're getting now. Okay. So that's and this is gonna prove it, man. All right. It says, set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place, neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my word and be pricked therewith. All right. You can be like, damn, I knew I shouldn't have trusted this motherfucker. But you were told, man. All right. Now, what's the latest example of this? Fringe Science on what they're calling antidepressants. All right. And I won't say these words too much, especially that this word right here, that abbreviation I have highlighted. All right. Because this is recent news that Esau's heard about. And, YouTube likes to censor everything that doesn't go with the latest and greatest narrative. But let's read. It says here we will cover a trio of interrelated stories, and what that standing for was selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors. All right, otherwise known as pills. All right, happy pills. All right, those. It says severely disrupt shrimp neurological function and cause them to essentially, you see that? And what they saw was a major uptick in 2020 in all that situation, all right? The serotonin deficiency theory behind depression is now clinically debunked, all right? So that was the basis of it, that he was saying basically the reason people feel sad, all right, is because their serotonin is down, and we have something that's he's just gonna put more of it into you, a synthesized version, of course, not the natural thing. All right. And we saw that in that movie Killers of the Flower Moon. He said, he got melancholy, and he prescribed the man whiskey. All right. So this is the new whiskey. And what did all that drinking lead to with Gad on those reservations, man? All right. What did that lead to? More melancholy. All right. More depression, and very high, self-deletions. All right. Cause you to go in debt just drinking, man. All right. And it says the majority of reading that there, in the United States are subsequently found to have been taking those same things we were just talking about. All right. And it says, which often goes unremarked upon in the pharmaceutical industry controlled media for obvious reasons. So there's a very high correlation with these crazy motherfuckers and these people that are supposed to be on something that prevents them from doing something crazy. All right. You see why we read Sirach. All right. When we tell you not to trust these people, and you have Israelite camps out there telling you and back in 2020, 2021, I should say, they were telling you to go out there and take Esau's potion, man. All right. This is why we call these guys hirelings, man. All right. We're the real watchmen looking out for you on certain things. On the important things, I should say. All right. And I really shouldn't even cover a topic like this because it's so incendiary in these algorithms. All right, where you know they get mad and then before you know it, your channel's down. All right. But watch how they sweep all of this under the rug. And if you really talk about it, if a big YouTuber talks about it, one that makes Esau money on YouTube, what they'll do is put a big warning on it, a warning label in front of it. See? All right, now it says, let me see. To mimic, it says, I'm creeping down, to mimic conditions in the wild, scientists exposed the estuary dwelling shrimp. I guess this is Echinogammarus. All right, that sound like these other guys are calling on in the name of the Most High. All right, Marinus to the I ain't gonna say it. Fluoxetine at levels detected in average sewage treatment waste. All right. Fluoxetine. Gotta figure out how to pronounce it. Is the key ingredient in this drug. Okay. All right, which is very well known. Now, most people don't realize that this drug starts with a P. All right, that was originally designed to be for weight loss. All right, but Esau's got something in the pharmaceutical world called off-label. All right, meaning the drug is intended to do one thing, but it can be prescribed for a secondary thing. All right, because a lot of drugs have multiple different properties and effects to them. All right, in this case, this thing would cause you to lose weight, and it would also act as a mood stabilizer, so to speak, for basically for crazy people to stabilize your moods and your emotions. Okay, and it was hard to get the weight loss drug passed. So what did he do? He passed it as a psych drug. All right. Now it says, but when it says shrimp normally gravitate toward safe dark corners, but when exposed to fluoxetine, the animals were 5 times more likely to swim toward a bright region of water, the team discovered. All right. So their behavior shifted, dramatically. Okay. This behavior makes them much more likely to be eaten by a predator. All right. So they start becoming irrational. And you wonder why. And a lot of these women we're talking to, a lot of people that you're talking to at work, they're on all kind of meds, man. Remember, Esau's making billions and billions of dollars slinging these. All right. And these people are not right, man. All right. Especially after 2020. Okay. And this basically debunks. I guess Matt Walsh did a video on this, I guess. This basically debunks the idea that you need those to be happy. And what he's not telling you is that all of the food that he's legalized, all these chemicals that in food that are legal now, FDA approved, is causing the lion's share of all of this depression and anxiety and poor eating habits, man. Poor health in general. You see? So we were never to trust in this guy, man, ever. All right? We go, precept I mentioned earlier. Let me get the, actually, I'm gonna get this, real quick. Let me see. Who is the son of perdition here? All right. Okay. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. All right. Now, this guy is being revealed, okay, on all fronts. It really started with the internet, the original internet. And then what got it further is the invention of camera phone technology, cell phone technology on top of the internet. And then on top of that, it was social media, because everybody's connected. They can instantly show things to a bunch of select group of people that they want rapidly now. All right. So this thing has gotten off the tracks. All right. For Esau. All right. This guy is not in control anymore. And this is the time what we warned you about, of the devil coming down onto you having great wrath, man. All right. Psalms 55:21, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart, because he's trying to sell it to you. Oh, we're just trying to help people. But he's not gonna tell you the root cause of all of the problems. All of the problems people have here in America are self-induced. All right. Meaning your own government is in on it, because they play in a different class. All right. And at a different socioeconomic level than you do. Even these other so-called white people, man. All right. It says his words were softer than oil, yet they drawn swords. Yet were they drawn swords. All right. Because when he sold you this, he first of all, he sold you a bunch of pricey food with no nutrients in it, with all these chemicals in it. All right. Then all of a sudden, everybody's having problems. They're obese. You know, the autism rates are all up. And then he prescribes you a bunch of drugs, makes you even more money off you on that. All right. Then when you die, he's getting money off of you on funeral costs. All right. And then anything you paid taxes on while you were alive, if you managed to save up anything, all right, he's going to tax your estate. You try to pass it on to your kids, he's going to tax that too, man. So this place is hell. All right. This is why the Lord is not with anybody that is okay being here, man. All right. This is why you're going to be destroyed. Speaking about you Israelites, man. Zephaniah 1:12, and it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lees. All right. The Lord is angry with y'all for just being weak niggas just sitting there and watching this shit, man. You're okay with fucking NFL every week and going out to a bar or a concert or fucking on some hoes or smoking a blunt or something, and you're actually good with everything that's going on here, man. You see, it says that say in their heart, the Lord Jehovah will not do good, neither will he do evil. Well, he's going to do a lot of both. All right. And the good is going to be for the elect, and the evil is going to be for the rest of you people, man. But I'll end it there, man. Lord willing, this is edifying. Shalom.